So why is the professor making us solve so many exercises? And we have the honor of having a very diverse class, and I said, oh, this is very good for you. So I'm making this video short and sweet, but all the items that I am telling you are backed up with scientific evidence. How we learn? The best way to learn is called retrieval practice. Retrieval practice means bringing information to your mind again. With questions, remembering what we did, talking about what we learned, retrieving the idea once again will help. Therefore, quizzes and exercises are your best friends. The second best strategy is elaborate and make connections. For example, if you're in front of the Guggenheim building next time you come to Boulder, you might remember we talked about biases that day. Oh, the story of the tuxedo. Oh, anchoring. When the experience is out of the ordinary, therefore more diverse, you are more likely to remember. And also, you can make connections in these discussions. You can apply it in these discussions. The third strategy is focus. Nowadays, we can make our brain be in one task for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Try to avoid music, avoid having your phone, and try to focus. Parenthesis, let me just tell you what doesn't work. Listening to lectures doesn't quite make you learn, unless you do some retrieval practice, or you talk about the lecture with someone, or you remember about it. Don't get me wrong, I love listening to good lectures. It increases student satisfaction, but not necessarily student learning. Note-taking doesn't help only if you do retrieval practice afterwards. Highlighting with a yellow marker doesn't work either. What works? So the most powerful strategy for learning is retrieval practice, using your knowledge over and over again to elaborate and make connections. Therefore, these discussions that make you think about how is this related with what will help you learn. Focus. You will only be able to focus a little bit. That's okay. Imagine that your brain is like a muscle. I try to be a running coming from an injury and I need to run 4 hours every week. So what's going to happen if one Saturday I wake up, I leave my house and I run for 8 hours? Then I let 2 weeks go by and then I run 8 hours. And so on. 2 weeks nothing, 8 hours. I'm going to be very sore. I'm not going to develop any muscle or I'm not going to lower my weight, right? Think about that the next time you are cramming for an exam. 4, sleeping is good. In a study in NASA, astronauts' cognitive functions improved 34% in those astronauts who took a nap compared to those who did not. Exercise is good. It helps your neurons make connections. And finally, remember that student satisfaction is not equal to student learning, but we can enjoy learning. After all, achieving is always a source of satisfaction.